And then we're going to do the same thing with our other piece.
So as you can see, while they're drying, you can really see that gold start to pop out. At the beginning, it kind of has like a muddy look to it, so once it's drying, it just looks beautiful.
Well, that's what they say, that in metallics, they don't come to the party until they're dry. That's what they say.
I've never heard that one.
So our metal pieces are dry, and our next step is to use some of our handy dandy double stick tape. This is the score pal. Miranda's just gonna put it on the edge there, and then we're gonna wrap our metal around just to give us an idea of where, like pre-measuring kind of. Now you leave that on. Leave the backing on, and then. Sorry, that sounded kind of bossy.
I'm used to it.
Leave that on! No,
just
sorry.
So, do you want it like on the end?
Yeah, on the very end. Okay. And then you want to do this one, and then I'll...
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up so that my score pal tape is going to be my wraparound piece. So I'm just going to set it down and wrap like this. But I haven't peeled the backing off yet. And then I'm going to wrap this part around. And then I know that my score pal tape is going to wrap around on this side also. Okay, so then this can come off. And then for this part, I'm just going to, because I know my other piece is overlapping on edges. And if this one does too, that's okay. But I have to have my longest piece I want to wrap around on 2 edges so that it covers my seams. Okay, so I've got that measured, just like this one. And I'm going to peel this backing piece off, and Miranda's going to peel her pieces off.
This is such a quick project.
Very easy. And then I'm just going to press down. Okay, and then Miranda's ready to put her edges down. Yeah, and you can like bend it back a little bit while you get it around there. And then you press one edge down first, and then just kind of like mash this edge, yeah, so that you know, yeah, perfect.
It's awesome. And then you are going to put flowers in this, correct?
Yeah, we're going to put flowers in there. And we have 2 beautiful containers for our holiday table. So our very last step is to create our little flower frog using
flower what?
Frog. You know, like those things that usually you put them in the bottom of your container, and they have the little like needle-like things, and but we're gonna do it on the top of our container, and this is something that I saw on Martha Stewart the other day.
Martha.
Yeah. So I just have some green floral tape here. You know what, Miranda? You want to take this one and do that one?
Okay, I'm gonna learn as I go here. Just
so
like
you just peel off just a strip, and we're basically just creating a lattice to go over our jar. And then, so what this is doing is, and usually when you put your flowers in, you know, they kind of drape over the top here, so you're not really even going to see this, hopefully. There's a sticky side and a not sticky side.
I'm like, what side is the sticky side? Oh,
there,
okay.
yeah. And you just have to push it down, give it a good push, and we're just going to create a little lattice on the top of our jar here.
And this helps them stay in place?
Yes,
okay.
it holds your flowers. Now the other thing that I learned on Martha the other day is that, you know, you often put flower food in your container so that your flowers will stay fresh. But Martha added bleach, a couple drops of bleach to her water, because, you know, like after a couple days sometimes that water gets kind of gross if you've ever had like fresh arrangements.
So it stays clear?
It stays clear. Just like that. And then this, when you put your stems in, it will hold your flowers in place.
Easy enough. Oh, and you have to do it. You do it around the edges as well.
You can, just in case you're thinking that it might not hold as well as you'd like it to, depending on how heavy your flowers are. And this obviously is going to be for flowers that have short stems. And the other thing is that when you're building centerpieces for your holiday table, you want to keep the arrangements low so that people can talk over them, and if they have to pass a dish over them, then they can do that. So, and that's pretty much it. So there you have it, a quick and easy way to make your own holiday centerpiece.
This is super easy. I actually have never done this before, and I just learned just now with Natalie, so that just goes to show how easy it is.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to post a comment if you liked the video or subscribe to our channel.
Bye!